Since the removal of Messi Tego Kwako, it's been Nora Hauptle Day for the Black Queens. And to join us in this conversation, let's see if the Black Queens can get the job done against Benin Republic. We've got sport analyst, football analyst, commentator all the way from Ghana, Felix Romark. Thank you so much for joining us on the show.
Thank you. How is Nigeria?
Very fine, cool. It's a bit wet, but we are holding on. Not holding pillows, but we are holding on. Thank you so much. Let's get straight to it.
No wonder we are neighbors because it's wet in Accra.
Yeah, same weather condition here, but we're hoping that this weather works in favor of the Black Queens of Ghana. They've got a crucial encounter today against Benin Republic, even leading the first leg. Thrill, great one from the girls, who have been just at the back seat, taking the back seat in African women's football. But since the appointment of Nora Hauptle, we've seen a bit of change from the Ghana Black Queen. What do we expect today from them, even with their first leg advantage?
Well, I think that we are expecting a win, an impressive one like they've been doing since Nora took over the team. And earlier when we spoke about Messi Tego and what has changed, I think that for Nora, she's getting all the deserved support from the Football Association. In fact, in terms of preparation for games, in terms of travel logistics, in terms of where the team even sleeps, and how she has access to all the players that she needs to make sure that this team becomes very unbeatable. And so far, in 8 games since she took over the team, they've managed to win all 8 of the games. The last one was against Benin in Cotonou. And then also, in as much as they are not losing games, they are not also conceding. So in the 8 games that they played, against Benin, against Senegal, against Guinea, against Rwanda, they are yet to concede a goal, and they've scored 29 goals. That is very impressive. And Ghanaians are very happy because we don't remember the last time we had such an impressive run of form in terms of our Black Queens. And a lot are also saying that let's start playing the powerhouses in Africa, like the Nigerians, the Moroccans, the Zambians, or the South Africans. But then again, you beat what is put in front of you, and we are seeing a constant progress in the way the team is going. So, as a Ghanaian and as a lover of the Black Queens, you have to be very, very happy with how progressive Nora has got the team going. And we are expecting that in the game against Benin today, they should just wrap up or continue from where they left off in Cotonou last week. We are just a qualifier away from being at the Paris Olympic, a competition we've never been there before. So it will be a tough. I think the real tax would come, or the real tough tax will come when we play Zambia in the last qualifiers for the Olympic Games. But for the game against Benin today, I must say that it is a done deal for the Black Queens.
Okay, do you think the Confederation of African Football should adopt this kind of qualification roadmap? Because I remember the Women's African Cup of Nations, CAF would go with the regional qualification, and that will either pair Nigeria with Ghana from the West African side. And this has always made Ghana not make it to the next round of competitions like the Women's African Cup of Nations. Do you think CAF should adopt this roadmap to qualifying series?
I think it is one of the major conversations that most of the countries within the WAFU zone, especially zone B, has been complaining about, because you have an African Cup of Nations and the prominence of women's football. There could be a time maybe Nigeria might miss out, Ghana might miss out. It takes a bite out of the competition. I would love if you go the regional block when it comes to club football on the African continent, because especially when you have teams traveling in West Africa, West African club traveling to North Africa, it becomes very draining on their finances, because you need to sometimes travel to Europe before you even come back to Africa. So when you are doing the regional blocks in African club competition, it makes it very good for the club, because financially it's kind of doesn't stress them. But when it comes to national teams, I think that we shouldn't be going by the regional blocks, and that is why I am happy that when it comes to this particular competition or the qualifiers for the Paris, it has just been open for you to play any other country in Africa. And I feel that going forward, maybe CAF should consider this. They also have their reasons saying that if we are going with the regional blocks, it helps other weaker countries to also have an opportunity to participate in the African Cup of Nations. But I totally disagree with that. I think the best of the continent should be playing at the African Cup of Nations. Maybe what can happen is the regional block should push that this same format will be cut across through all the competition. Because Ghana, Nigeria, if you look at the WAFO zone, it is a very, very competitive zone. And I think that it hasn't been helpful to countries that are within the WAFO zone B.
Okay, we're hoping that CAF would take a leap from the qualifying series of the Olympics. Romark, please stay with us. We'd like to get your reaction on the 2023 Ballon d'Or. Messi again. It is Messi again. Stay with us. Let's go to France, see all that happened as of Monday evening. And when we come back, we'll have your reaction. Let's see, of course, Lionel Messi is given the 8th title, record-breaking one.